I made this reversible hat on the knitting machine from start to finish in under 14 minutes. Welcome to Yarn Checker. I'm Sophronia. I love how this hat turned out. Let me take you through the whole process. First of all, let me measure it for you. So I made this on the 48 needle knitting machine, and that's usually going to yield you a hat that's about 9 inches across. And this hat I made so that it was 9 inches long. It's just long enough to put on, and it does not have a foldable brim. I used mandala ombre because I think the ombre is very pretty. And also look at the stripes. I knew that with this striping, I would get 2 completely different hats when I turned the hat inside out. And that's why I chose this. Also, I like that this particular one is a size 4. Most mandalas, or a lot of mandalas, are a 3. So I thought that this being a size 4 was great as well. Now, I do recommend that you wind your yarn on a winder if you have one. It's not mandatory, but it just will prevent you running into tangles. If you're trying to make a hat quickly, you don't want to get, caught up with tangles and with knotting. So this will prevent that if you are able to. Also, I used an adapter. This is a knitting machine adapter. You click it onto the handle, and that part, that's the cutout for the handle, for the crank. And along with here's another adapter. You're also, or if you're going to use this, you need this little black part, and that's what you use to attach to your power tool. Did you hear that? That's a bunch of power, a bunch of torque coming from this power drill. And I'm holding this up actually as an example of what not to use. The makers of the adapter recommend that you don't use a power drill. And the reason why is, can you see that right there where it says 18 volts? That's too much torque. That can actually cause damage to your knitting machine. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that I did not use this. What I did use is this electric screwdriver. This particular one that I have is a Black & Decker. If you're interested in this one, I'll leave a link. But this one, you can hold it in 2 positions, but I prefer it like this. When you hold it, it's very comfortable this way. And the reason why I got this particular electric screwdriver is because as you can see, it has a 4 volt max. And I think either 4 or 4.2, that is the recommended maximum amount of torque that you want to use along with your knitting machine. So this is what I will be using when I make my hat today. So there you have it. I am curious about a few things. I really wish that I could just, talk to you and you could answer me back. But in the comments, let me know. First of all, do you use an electric screwdriver, or do you use a drill, or do you use your hand when you use your knitting machine? And also, about how long does it take you when you make hats? I'm curious. I know different length hats take different amounts of time, but I'd love to know about how long it takes you when you're working on your projects. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and also check out another one of these videos that's about to pop up here any second. And I'll see you in the next video.